What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, part 4 of the Truth Hurt Show. You know, in Truth Hurt Show is a little different than the podcast or anything we be doing on this show. We gonna talk about real life. If your feelings is hurt and all kind of shit like that, you need to go to the exit door right now, because we're gonna have a real conversation. We're gonna talk about topics that's trending in the world, shit going on in the drill culture, and shit going on in your life, because you smiling all the motherfucking time like we don't know you going through problems and shit. Like we don't know the easiest way to hide your problem is through a smile. We know you going through shit, so we gonna sit down, we're gonna have a conversation, roll your weed up, get your drink and shit. Come on, and let's have this conversation. First thing we're gonna talk about, people always asking me, Truth, what's up with the old block A-Roy situation? I tell people, shit, we seen this on the internet. I'm pretty sure authorities see that shit on the internet. This ain't like nothing new. You know, I got a feeling that this is bigger than we all know. This situation is very huge. First off, we don't even know why it was even a fight, what the fight was about, all kind of things like that. I think a lot of that shit play a part in that. Some shit for the internet, some shit for the street. You know, I think this some street shit that's not on the internet for a reason. So don't be asking about shit that's not on the internet because it ain't for you to know. You feel me? I tell people that all the time. You know, if you can't hit the like button for me too, you know, make sure you turn me up on these likes. Today I want 500 likes. I said 300 something likes on the other ones. Today I want 500 likes. And I'm seeing people talking about Lil Kim. People that already gave a suspect. They say Lil Kim is the person that shot and killed Takeoff. I say, damn, already they done slow-moed it. They done put it in slow motion, put a circle over him, arrow at him. Yeah, don't get me wrong, he was close to him. But like I tell people, that's dangerous. To put a jacket on a person just because of a hunch and everybody else is saying it, just because it's trending, I ain't gonna jump into that. You know, I hold myself at a higher standard. Now, don't get me wrong, it's people who know things that I don't know. And he was pretty close to Takeoff. And we seen them running and shit. But I ain't finna put that jacket on people. People be putting the snitch jacket on people. This is a pass of snitch jacket. This on the murder shit. This like a motherfucker, I want to say, what kind of jacket this is? This might be a Balenciaga jacket. I ain't finna put that jacket on nobody. But we are gonna be watching this case, paying attention to that case, because I see that shit going on. Stop playing with Kanye West too. And stop playing with Kyrie Irving. Stop playing with them. Yeah, they saying shit that we don't agree with, you know. They kind of sound like they in the barbershop. They don't realize this ain't the barbecue. This ain't your uncle barbecue. Y'all in the limelight, you know, people look up to y'all, but stop playing with them like that. Nike, stop playing with Kyrie Irving like that. And everybody stop playing with Ye like that. The shit is weird. I don't know what's going on. And now we hearing about him being in the hospital. I don't understand this whole hospital shit. And he was just saying people was trying to trap him in the hospital. If something happened to Ye, we rioting. I'm going to tell you right now, if something happened to Ye, it ain't a motherfucking accident. He posted some shit a couple days ago that said somebody was going to try to do some weird shit to him, and now all of a sudden somebody doing some weird shit to him, and I don't understand that shit. But the J. Prince brothers. You see, you look at my eye? Y'all was around when the shit happened to Duke to Julia, and I ain't linking y'all to that. That's not what I'm saying, but y'all was in that area. We seen y'all in the gambling room when the picture was took. Junior, we also seen you involved in a situation that Tekashi 6ix9ine claimed you tried to backdoor him at a concert that was thrown by Worldstar. Y'all go do the homework, go YouTube it. Tekashi said dude be on some backdoor shit. Then this shit happened with Takeoff now. You was there, we seen you walk out. Y'all the people that people check in with. Why in the fuck is your team that fucking aggressive? To the point where Quavo... Why is Quavo arguing with regular people anyway? He a superstar. Why the fuck is Quavo arguing with real people, street people anyway? He not just arguing with celebrities and shit. You telling me you let your team argue with this celebrity ass rapper? Something about that seem a little weird. You know, I don't want to be on no internet shit, just making up rumors and shit like that. But why was your team so fucking aggressive like that? Let me know. It's a lot of bad energy hoovering around, you know, Junior, you know. I'm going to tell you, a lot of bad energy hoovering around. You remember, Young Chop felt that shit. Young Chop said you was weird. I ain't saying it, you know. I'm not here to do anything. When you go back to them live, when Young Chop was going through his shit, Young Chop said that shit about your energy was weird. That's what Young Chop said. I just know you around a lot of shit, man, that's happening And it's weird, you know what I'm saying? Your energy, you need to get yourself together and make sure you're not around these energies and shit, brother, because there's a lot of people mad at you, you know. You got to have your team together. But I tell people this, it's hard to put your team. Nobody can tell you safe. Nobody can tell you good. Hey, look, come on, I got you, bro. Nobody got you, bro. Only person gonna hire you is you and God. Don't let no motherfucker tell you safe. Don't let no motherfucker tell you they got you. None of that shit. You feel me? People will turn on you and flip on you and shit like that. That's what we learned. That's what I learned in this shit. Go get you some new clothes. Go get you a haircut. Go shave. Get the fuck out the house. Go to the movie theaters. Continue your life. You hear me? You got to continue your life. I understand you went through some traumatic. You just left a relationship. Somebody you love passed away. You lost your job. It's cool. You got to go in the crib. You can go in the crib. You can mope. You can weep. You can isolate yourself. It's cool. Go and do that shit for some months. Hell, even if you need a year, cool. Go and do what you do. Now it's the time for you to open up the door and get the fuck out the crib. You got to go continue your life. God got a plan for you. You know what I'm saying? Young man, God got a plan for you. Young lady, God got a plan for you. But you going to have to get out the house so you can walk into that plan. You can bump into that plan. That was the past. That's your old chapter of your life. That book closed. It's time for you to open up another book. Life like movies. You feel me? It's more than one movie you like. Now, come on. Now, I understand that it was hard and shit, but it's time for you to move on. Life, it continues. I get it. And get some goals. Don't just be living to be living. That shit lame. That's fuck shit. That's lame shit. Don't just be living to be living. Get some goals. Get some things you want to accomplish. What you want to accomplish? You remember when you was young, you used to say, I want to be a doctor. I want to be you know what I'm saying? You want to be some shit. You want to be a banker. You want to be a movie director. You can still do that shit. You can do that shit right now. But you're going to have to make the first steps. All that, man, okay, I'm going to call Monday. Man, you ain't finna call no Monday, man. Your ass finna get high. You finna get drunk. Oh, you ain't finna call them. Call them now. As a matter of fact, we finna pause 10 seconds. We finna give you a chance to get up and go and get your phone. All right, you got your phone. Call them now. Today, you finna change your life. Stop playing. You got goals. You want to get a big house. You want to be able to buy your kids a house when they get bigger. You want to be able to reward your daughter when she graduates high school and buy her a car and shit like that. You're not going to get that shit with that mindset that you got right now standing on that corner. That shit not finna lead you to none of this shit. I'm telling you now. You struggling now, your ass on that corner. You been on that corner for 20 years. It ain't right. I'm telling you now. Right now, change your life, change your mindset. It's a lot of hustles out here. Stop risking your life throwing bricks at the jail cell for $20 and $30. I understand it's hard, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know some people, I'm finna tell you something too. This is some real shit, right? I know some people who needed drug dealing. I know some people that if they wasn't drug dealing, they wouldn't be able to eat. They weren't going to be able to feed their brother. I know some people like that. They mama was so strung out on drugs, daddy wasn't around, none of that shit that, you know, brother took care of the family. If he didn't hustle, little brother didn't eat. His little ugly little brother didn't eat. You feel me? So I'm not going, you know what I'm saying, just knock that. You feel me? Make sure y'all hit the like button for me too. I'm going to be looking for them 500 likes. You feel me? In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Stay solid, though. I want you to stay solid. No matter what you do, stay solid. It's going to be a lot of weird ass shit going on. A lot of fluky ass shit. A lot of people doing bitch ass shit. Doing irritating, lame, gay ass shit. But you can't do that shit back because you solid. You got to stay solid in this world. I tell people that you got to stay solid. You can go broke, but then you can get rich again. You can't be a fake ass nigga and turn real again. It's not going to work because if you try to turn real again, we going to think that shit fake. So remember that shit. You can lose everything, but you going to get an opportunity to get that back. If you're a fake ass nigga or a fake ass bitch, you can't come back from that. You always fake. Because if you try to be real, motherfucker going to say you fake. You got to understand that shit. In this world, it's about positivity. It's about moving forward. It's about being humble and shit like that. If you're not none of them traits right there, you out here lost. I tell people that shit. Stop hurting people. Stop hurting people. Stop killing these young people. Let them grow. Stop robbing people. All these home invasions, all these weird ass shit. Focus your energy on something else. Go get a trade. Invest in yourself, man. You got $1 million in your head. You just got to try to figure out how to get the motherfucking $1 million out. I tell people that shit, man. But stay solid, stay 100, and always remember that shit. Don't never, ever let nobody change your energy. Control your own energy out here. You gotta have the power. You too grown to be letting motherfuckers get you all out of control. You all reckless and shit. Get smarter than that. I tell people that shit. Stay smarter than that. And stop playing with bloggers. That irritate me. I keep seeing the shit. Y'all the violence and I'm... Stop playing with bloggers, because I be turning to WGCI. I be turning to Power 92.2. Up at whatever the fuck it is. I be turning to these radio stations. I don't see a lot of drill rappers being played, but the ones who made it real big. The radio not really posting, the upcoming Chicago artists. Vlad TV not reaching for you unless you did 50 million views on your song. Truth Tellers, Shot of Visuals, DJ U. I see I messed up and I named names because there's a lot of people in Chicago that's doing this shit, man. And I'm sorry about naming names. I shouldn't did that shit, man. But I'm going to just say, we coming out here interviewing people and we from the culture, you know what I'm saying? We from Chicago. I noticed that shit. Local interviewers and all kind of shit like that. Look, if the radio not gonna post you, them big time platforms not reaching out for you, then I done came and reached out for you, did an interview with you. I'm posting your music. I'm promoting you. I'm telling the world about you. And then you finally get a chance to get on one of them big platforms and then you say, yeah, the bloggers spot at a problem. I be looking at y'all as like this. Shit be confusing. I get it. It is some videos. 80 bodies. John had 50 bodies. He was walking through an alley. I see them videos. I see them. But everybody not like that. Some people want to see some people win. To label everybody as people who starting the violence in the hood is fake. And that's a bad narrative. Don't get me wrong. I do think it does make it dangerous for people in certain instances. It's bad and it's good and everything. But like I tell people, when you come to Chicago, it's 800 motherfuckers that was shot and killed in a year. 6 of them was rappers. And my condolences to their family. 6 of them was rappers. But what about the other 754 people who were shot and killed? You want to know what happened to them? It wasn't the blog sites. It wasn't the rappers. You want to know who it was? It was your baby daddy who riding around with the switch blinking every motherfucker down just because he had a bad day. He robbed motherfuckers to make some money and shit. It was your brother who out here killing motherfuckers every motherfucking day, and then he come back to your home and you fix him something to eat. You give him room and board, and you don't do anything to show him that you don't like that kind of shit. It's all kind of mass murderers in the hood too. You know that. With this no snitching rule, it's all kind of motherfuckers in the hood with 20 bodies, 80 bodies, 90 bodies, 60 bodies. Y'all not afraid in the neighborhood? Like I'm trying to tell you, the culture is confusing. I done seen it. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, but I be seeing it. One moment is free Rondo, it's free C-Day. And then the next moment is Black Lives Matter. Like, what is it going to be? Do you want positivity, but you don't want a crime solved? I noticed that in Chicago, and I don't want to just pinpoint Chicago. A lot of places, they want to get mad, they want to cry, do all the crybaby ass faces and all kind of shit like that when somebody lose their life. But don't nobody really want the crime solved. Nobody really want to stand up, hold their arm out and say, hey, I seen what happened. Dude, dirty ass right there was shooting with his eyes closed and he shot that young girl in the head. That's what happened. Every motherfucker want to be quiet. Ah, you a snitch, you a rat. So you just let a motherfucker come through and take your people out and y'all just shut the fuck up and be quiet about it. That's what I noticed. People want to cry. People want to do all this shit here, but don't nobody really want to solve no crimes. No, nobody want to solve no crimes. I'm going to tell you that shit there. That's the thing that irritates me, and I think that's lame too, in my opinion. Make sure y'all hit the like button too, man, to turn me up, man. And that shit that irritate me too. Remember, Durkio got the buttermilk ranch chips. We tried them a little while ago. I had all kind of rappers trying the buttermilk ranch chips. Yesterday, we tried the LilDurk puffs. He had the hot puffs. Man, when I went back in the store, I seen these. I say, damn, Durk trying to get rich on us, man. Look, Durk got the goddamn it. Look, man. He got the crunchy curls now. I want y'all to look. I gotta make sure y'all see the bag. Gotta make sure you see the bag. Look. Durkio's hot crunchy curls. Rap snacks. Y'all look, man. Durk done went crazy. Feel me? Durk done went corporate. You feel me? And I tell people that shit. You don't understand how big this is. A lot of people from Chicago still look at Durk as from Chicago, but don't realize This is huge. This guy not a basketball player. It ain't about a jump shot. This guy on a bag of chips and he from the hood. I wonder if the sponsors know he got this songs about the ops. But I'm gonna just tell you though. But look, this is dope. You feel me? They got some on the back of it again. I want y'all to see. Some on the back of it again. As you can see, it says, when you fall back, you have to know your worth and keep a strong mind in order to have a major comeback. People will try to count you out, but remember who you are. Family over everything. Only the family involved. Oh, that's the same shit he had on it yesterday. Oh, but these are crunchy curls. Durk got the curls in this joint. Hot ones. You see? Let's see if these taste like flaming hots, man. I want y'all to see the wrapping. Make sure you can see it good, too. You see it? Okay. Let's try these drinks out. Oh, Durk, what the hell? You got glue on these, man? All right. Let's try them drinks out. Let's see. My teeth ain't that good, boy. Right, you from on. That girl too. It's like flaming hot. One more. All right. Okay, I'm ready now. All right. I had to chill for a minute and I'll read something too. I had to sneak and read something. Let me get one more real quick though. Look. I know y'all like, true, hold up, tell what it is. Wait a minute, look, hold up, look. It tastes, hey, good, right? But once again, it tastes cheap, okay? It tastes like the hot chips you get from Dollar Tree or Family Dollar. Not the flaming hot, but like, you know how they have a bag in there called Hot Curls and shit, but they'll be like in Family Dollar. Oh, good, take out. I think they're gonna make a killing with them because they hot kids like a flaming hot. I'm gonna give them a thumbs up, but I still think it tastes a little cheap, in my opinion. But they decent though. They don't taste like flaming hot, okay? But they decent though. Daddy, I want you to come real close real quick, Dad. I want the dad to come to the phone real quick. I want Dad go to your phone or come to your smart TV or whatever you got that you're looking at. I want to talk to you real quick, Dad. Check it out. You hear? Let me check it out, Dad. Hide that street shit from your son. Hide that street shit from your son. Hide that shit from him. Your son do not need to know you own a gun. Your son do not need to know you sell dope. Your son do not need to know niggas scared of you. Your son do not need to know you will send it up. He don't need to know that. He just needs to know you will protect him if it ever comes to that point. Stop teaching these young people that shit, man. It's a lot of young, tough-ass people out here. Look, listen. It's a lot of young, tough-ass people out here. Like a lot of young, tough-ass people out here. I'm going to tell you something my daddy told me, man. This real talk. My dad, he be giving me some real good game, man. He throw it in the can and you don't really get it till later on, man. But he told me, man, look, when you go to them funeral homes, it's way more young people in them wooden boxes, man, than it is older people. It's way more young people in them caskets, man. And I'm trying to tell you, man, stop teaching your son that shit. Hide that street shit from your son. Let your son think you a square, you a businessman. Back in the day, drug dealers never let their family know they were drug dealers. They just thought they were businessmen, club promoters, entrepreneurs and shit. Nowadays, you at home with your pants sagging, you done gave your shorty your blick to go hide under the bed. Hide that street shit from your son. Give him a chance to live out here, or one of these cops gonna shoot his ass out here on these streets. Be smart about that shit. I tell people, be smart about that shit. Mama, I want you to come here real quick too. Mama, I want you to come here real quick too. Ladies, don't get mad at me, you know, because I got to talk to y'all too. I talk to the men, but I got to talk to y'all too. Mama, Hide that player shit from your daughter. We know you big player. We know all the niggas like you. We know you the shit. Any motherfucker can get it. You can take anybody, nigga. We know that shit. Hide that shit from your daughter, though. Tell your daughter she just need one nigga. Tell her that. Make sure she focus on her grades. Focus on graduating, being successful, not needing no nigga to take care of her. Make sure she focus on that shit more than focusing on she a player and all the niggas like her. Fuck all that shit. What that's gonna get you? That ain't gonna get you nowhere. That's gonna get you a shorty that's 15 years old with a baby. I tell people that shit. That shit gonna get you a shorty 15 years old with a baby. Stop playing that shit. Stop, man, look. Stop focusing on buying your kids all the shit you never had and start focusing on teaching your kids all the shit you never been taught. That's what the fuck you need to do. Stop teaching your kids all that weird shit. Teach them about God. Teach them about shit that's going to help them in their life. Because it's not working nowadays. Police ready for your son to act crazy so he can hem his ass up. You got to teach your son that shit. And that shit going to start in the house. He got respect for his mom. He got respect for his dad. Then he going to have respect for authority. Now, we ain't telling him that he needs to have respect for authority like that. But we just saying make sure you don't put yourself in a position where you're going to get yourself killed. You understand what I'm saying? Them niggas said rap don't get hit with the strap. Y'all niggas spitting cap, I gave you nothing but facts. When I found out about Zach, I ain't know how to act. Should I go and hit the streets and blah? Man, F what the people say. True did that shit anyway. On the grind, I hit Air State. So when I go out now, I tell the way to state. Nah, I'm just playing. Just wanted to give you a little bit of taste of that, because y'all keep playing me like True Him, be rapping and shit like that. Keith, I want to tell y'all something about Keith, man. Somebody told me Keith fell off. I say this in every blog I say. And I'm going to say it again just because we doing a Truth Teller show. And the people who ain't watch this show, they might didn't watch the blog. So they ain't going to know that I said it before. So I can say this again. They might not know. All right. It was hard to miss Chief Keef. Everybody sounded like him. Man, that man dropped a mixtape. You know how you drop an album, a project, a mixtape, and then you drop again like 6-7 months later. He dropped a project, and then the next day somebody else dropped a project, and it sounded just like his, and everybody shit sounded just like his. Everybody had dreadlocks. Everybody was falling in their videos like this, and their friend was picking them up and shit. You didn't get a chance to miss him. That's what I tell people. His style was bitten up. A lot of people tell me about the old block shit. What happened with Keith? Why he don't come back to Chicago? Why he don't come back to the O? I'm going to tell you, as me being a drill historian, I done talked to people close to this shit. It's shit that happened behind the scenes that you guys don't realize. It's a lot of shit happened behind the scenes that guys don't realize. A lot of shit that went real deep. I'm talking about real deep. I spoke with someone real close to the situation. I got sources everywhere. I tell people, I got people like my YouTube channel, so they send me information. And I got a few sources been telling me things for a while. You know, I said, man, I ain't going to the internet with that, man, because that's not on the internet, bro. This kind of new. I don't know if I can go to the internet with this. You got to show me some proof of this, and boom. He showed it, and I sat with it for a little while. I had to verify. And I'm telling you, it was deep shit going on that people don't even realize with Keith in like his old neighborhood. And I'm going to explain to you exactly what happened with Keith in his old neighborhood. I ain't finna tell you everything. You know, I'm going to tell you some quick shit. Y'all going to say, oh man, true, that's all the fuck you said. But yeah, because I'm only tell you the parts that I was told that I feel like could be truthful. But it was shit going on behind the scenes with Keith in like his old neighborhood. And I'm going to explain that in my next video. So I want y'all to make sure y'all hit that subscribe button right now, because the next video going to be tomorrow. If you want that video, you're going to hit the subscribe button. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. I don't want your donations. You can keep your donations to yourself. And that ain't no knock on nobody who take donations. But me, I don't want no donations. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's hard out here. It's hard out here. And today is the weekend. Today is the day you want to do something nice for your shawty. You might want to take them to the store, get them some flaming hot, some chips with the cheese and the meat and the jalapeno peppers. And they even got sour cream now that they put in the bags. You feel me? You want to do something nice for them. You don't got no time to take their snack money away and give it to me. I'm a grown-ass man. I go through a struggle. I find a hard time in life. I figure it out. You want to support me, you hit that like button. Bing. Guess what happens when you hit that like button? It make my videos grow, and a lot of people be able to see them. I appreciate the love. It's the homie Truth Teller Street Report. Now, before we get up out of here, Truth finna take these dirty old one more time. You can, these dirty old decent, but I appreciate the love. It's the homie Truth. Black, black.